Hi Virgo, welcome to Omkara Tarot and to your July monthly reading. If you're new here, welcome and thank you, my old subscribers. You've been so kind and your comments are keeping me motivated. Thank you so much for all your kind words and for subscribing. So let's begin here. Hope wonderful things are coming up for you in July. Oops, what's this? Queen of Wands wanted to show her face. Should we put her back? Let's see if she'll come out again. But wow, that's a nice card to pop out. So dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and bless us with the message they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So let's begin, Virgo. These are general collective readings, Virgo, will not resonate with all of you out there. So please take what works for you, okay? And just leave the rest. Also, these are July readings, but maybe this energy is already around you and it'll continue into July, okay? Or even further. So take it as you feel. Oops, some conflict going on, Virgo, in your life? Or is that some inner turmoil? Let's check. Three of Pentacles, very nice. So this is about building foundations, working together. Let's see what this Three of Pentacles is doing here in your current energy. Spirit, what is this Three of Pentacles in Virgo's current energy? You want to start something new, it seems. And each time you do think of starting something new, Virgo, you end up going right back, it seems. You are building something for your future, and even though you want to take positive moves to move forward, you somehow end up just going back to the same scenario, and this is making you feel a bit stressed at the moment. Maybe where you are, there is a bit of conflict going on, and this doesn't really suit you, right? So you've put yourself in this self-inflicted, prison kind of a place where you feel you can't move anywhere. There could be more than, it could be a third party situation where maybe there are more than two people here and you're stuck in this scenario that every time you think that, okay, now I'll make some positive move or move forward, you just end up going just right back to that same scenario. Let's take one more card. So what's this Three of Pentacles, Spirit, for Virgo? Yeah, you're trying very hard to move out of these troubled waters, but I don't think you're managing quite yet. You have big plans, definitely, and you seem to be working towards it diligently. You're hard at work and you're really putting in everything that you have to work towards maybe a fresh new beginning for yourself. So what happened? Why are you in this state? What happened in the past? Same card, Virgo, Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, yes, like I said, this could be more than two people. There could be a third party situation, maybe, or this could also be a collection of, a crowd of people who don't make you happy, or maybe there's a lot of partying and drinking going on in this scenario, and this doesn't suit you and doesn't make you feel very good, and you've been planning maybe to move out of that scenario, and you seem to be working extremely hard, saving every penny, but this is going a bit slow, at least it was in the past. This is your past energy I'm reading. Every time you thought of making a move, it kind of got stalled. You didn't see any forward movement for yourself, any progress that you could make. And yes, I have the same card again, Five of Wands. So in the past, you may have witnessed many quarrels, fights, conflict in this dynamic, and that is what led you to feel that yes, it's time for me to work on my stability and move on to calmer waters now, maybe make a move in my life. Anything else, Spirit? Let's not concentrate on the past, Virgo. What is gone, okay? So I understand that, there was conflict and you were unhappy. Now you're working very hard to, create some kind of new beginning for yourself. But right now, as much as you're trying, you haven't been able to do so, and you're very stressed about it. So let's see what is coming in the month of July. Ace of Swords in reverse. Even though you have solid plans for a very, very uh, strong foundation for the future, I think you're already on your way, but you haven't been able to make a physical move yet. Things are still a bit hazy. You're not clear as to when, how, and what to do. You really are looking forward to this fresh beginning. I think you're almost ready now. But things are still not clear as to when and how you're going to do this. One more card, one more card, Spirit, for the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to manifest. You want to manifest here. You are already dreaming of this new fresh beginning where you can charge ahead and become the King of Wands and maybe be able to travel wherever you want, go wherever you want, and have maybe some fun in your life now. And the King of Wands is like he's a very dynamic king. He has it all and he is ready to charge forward with his life. You also come across as the King of Swords. So you are actually embodying the qualities of all three very powerful people: the Magician, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. Now, Virgo, this could be you, or I could be picking up on the energy of the Cross Watcher. Okay, somebody who's energetically attached to your energy. So take it the way you feel. But from these three cards, I see that whoever is manifesting this brand new beginning for themselves is in a very, very strong position and is trying to make some very wise decisions, decisions made with a lot of thought and manifesting the best possible outcome for themselves. But right now, I don't see you being very clear as to what you're going to do, or maybe the beginning hasn't begun yet, but you are in this stage of manifesting it and making a foolproof plan to kind of have this beginning. So what are you holding on to, or what you should hold on to? Yes, hold on to this image that you have of yourself. This is the same card you were trying to manifest, right? You were trying to manifest yourself as this King of Wands, as a go-getter king who is passionate about life and moves ahead and travels and is like a dynamic king. So Spirit is saying, we are totally with you. I mean, we are totally with you. We admire your hard work. We admire your manifestation. And please hold on to this image that you have for your future. And yes, we support you. Why is the King of Wands in here, Spirit? Yes, because this will give you wish fulfillment. Okay, the 9 cups, this is like a person having it all. And Spirit is saying, please hold on tight to this manifestation image that you've created in your brain of having everything that you dreamt of and being able to travel where you want to go and having all the resources possible for a fabulous, bright future for yourself. Spirit is very, very happy with you, Virgo, or the Cross Watcher, if it's the Cross Watcher, not Virgo. Great, that is wonderful news. Spirit is totally supporting this vision for you, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. So let's see, what should you let go of? What should you let go of in the month of the Empress? So why should Virgo let go of the Empress? Are you feeling a little, do you feel a little self-conscious, Virgo, that you have not been able to grow as much as you should have? Because maybe you feel that, you're not good enough. And maybe you feel that people around you don't acknowledge you as much as they should. Maybe you feel that you're not proud of yourself, of all the growth that you've already accomplished till now. Spirit is saying, please, please let go of that feeling. You have already done so much hard work and you've already grown so much. So don't believe anyone if somebody tries to tell you also that, you're not good enough or you don't have enough to manifest what you want. Please don't believe that person. Let me take one more card. Spirit, why is the Six of Wands? Yes, maybe somebody's been, using harsh words with you. Maybe somebody is used cutting words with you, or maybe made you feel small. This could be somebody from your family or from your past, somebody you've known for a long time. Maybe this person has been, trying to make you feel less than. So please don't listen to this person at all, Virgo. If this person is trying to tell you that you're not good enough, that's absolutely incorrect. When Spirit is with you, Virgo, you don't have to bother about anybody else. And Spirit is 100% with you at this point. What is your biggest hurdle here, Virgo? What is your biggest hurdle? Your biggest hurdle is not believing in yourself. Okay, the Magician in reverse. When you manifest, Virgo, whenever you say, I am going to do this, never say, I'm going to do this, but I don't think I can. Okay, so you are negating your magical skills, which the universe has already provided for you. You are already given that so much power right now that even you don't know. Spirit is seconding that. He says your biggest hurdle will be if you have self-doubt. Do not doubt the power that you have right now. You're supposed to be in this energy always. You have all the tools provided by the universe for the best possible outcome for yourself. There are four major things, all the tools. See, the cup is there, the pentacle is there, the sword is there, and the wand is there. The Magician uses all these four to create the best possible scenario for either herself, himself, or the people around. So when you already have this, don't go into this negative thinking ever, that you can't manifest or you will not be able to succeed. This will be your biggest downfall. This will be your biggest hindrance, Virgo. Let's take another card. Why is the Magician in reverse? Yes, because then you hold yourself back. Every time you feel, yes, I'm ready, you just end up holding yourself back. Because in somewhere in your mind or somebody is telling you that you're not ready or you're not good enough. Okay? And whenever that happens, you start holding back. And that's going to be, Virgo, your biggest hurdle this month. Listening to others or listening to your own negative self-talk. Okay? So let's see how people view you. People view you as stuck. People view you as in a hanged man situation where you don't move at all. You're not, involving yourself in anything. You're not taking any step forward in your life. You are not going backward. You are just, but you seem to be doing very well though. People see you as very satisfied, very enlightened. Hanged man is also a person who goes into the state to get, enlightenment. See this lovely yellow around his head, seeing things from a different perspective. So people see you as a very enlightened soul at the moment. Maybe you are not moving, but people do see you as very successful, very intelligent, and a very evolved soul. Congratulations. One more card for Virgo. How do people see Virgo now? How do people see Virgo, Spirit, in July? Why is Virgo seen as this sun? Yes, because they see you very powerfully moving ahead with your destiny. They see you as charging ahead. I think you're beating everyone behind. You're leaving everyone behind and winning. Okay, they see you as the sun. They see you as the brightest of all of the people around you. Congratulations from my heart, Virgo. I'm so proud of you. So let's see what is the universe's secret message to you. The Hierophant. Spirit is saying that You may be going back and forth in your decisions. It's time to make a solid commitment to whatever you've decided to do. I don't see this as a love reading, so I'm not going to relate it to a commitment of getting married or anything. But here, more I see is commitment to yourself, commitment to your goals, and commitment to your own dreams. Okay, so let's take a card. Yes, a commitment to your own happiness. Spirit says that you have worked very hard for very long, and it's time to give yourself some relief. It's time to go out there and do some fun things for yourself, because if you only work, it's going to be a very imbalanced kind of a life, right? So Spirit says, please make a promise to yourself that you are going to now do some fun things and bring some balance back in your life as well. Don't be stressed out, don't be stuck. You're already successful, don't worry about that. And yes, the biggest message for you that Spirit wants to give as a secret message for you is exactly what we've been talking till now, Virgo. Don't go back and forth. Don't juggle your thoughts. Every time you feel that, yes, I am the best, you go back to say, oh, maybe not. You are self-doubting and you are stopping yourself from being the highest version of who you already are. Don't doubt yourself anymore. The only problem is you doubting yourself. The whole world can see that you are this. The whole world sees you as this. And you yourself are seeing yourself as this. Being defensive and holding back. So, let's see. Let's take 3 cards, Virgo, for your money and finance and work for July. Spirit, can we have 3 cards for Virgo for their finances, business, work, any guidance? Wow. If there are any decisions that you're making, Virgo, right now, if there's any choices or decisions you have to make in life, Spirit says you're already victorious, okay? You are already the best. People are anyways applauding you. You're the sixth. You're the one who's on that white horse. People are already applauding you. So make a choice to be the best version of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, don't go by the gender, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles is it's just a character of who you should embody. The person who is nurturing, who embodies, you have to embody your masculine and feminine side. If you are a masculine watching this, then you have spent too much time maybe working and not taking care of yourself. So Spirit says you have to make that choice in your life now to embody all kinds of things for yourself. Not just work, but also that nurturing side of you where you look after yourself, have a good time, enjoy the luxuries of life. Because you don't have to worry. You are already victorious now. You're already in a winning spot. People are already applauding you and cheering for you. Okay? And if you are the feminine, then the same thing. Let's take 3 cards for your love life. 3 cards for my Virgo's love life, Spirit. What can they expect in the month of July? Oh, you got your eye on someone. All right, wonderful. 1 second, too many cards. 1 more card, Spirit. Okay, so Spirit is saying exactly what we've been saying till now. You're so concentrated on being the best version of yourself, right? You've been only concentrating on being single. You're only concentrating on your money, on accumulating wealth for yourself. Spirit is saying that you don't even know how many people have their eye on you. People are spying on you. People are watching you. And you are in high demand at the moment, except that you don't see it. You're not seeing it. You are not accepting any offer from anyone right now, which is I think, the wrong thing to do, Virgo. You are, you have to balance your life, like I've been saying in the entire reading till now, and Spirit is totally saying the same thing. So many people would like to know you, go out with you, offer you things, offer you love. Look at these 4 cups being offered to this person who's just sitting under a tree and not even looking at them. So please know that you're in high demand. A lot of people have their eye on you. They'd love to get to know you, go out with you, talk to you, but here you are concentrated on being single and just, maybe earning your pentacle, money, and looking after yourself. So Spirit says this is a time not to do that, and please come out and have some fun as well. So that's Spirit's advice to you. Let's see what the angels would like to bless you with now, Virgo. So, dear angels, please bless my Virgo with a beautiful, beautiful blessing card. Oh, I love my angels. Okay. One more card, Spirit. Yes, Spirit says make healthy choices now in your life, okay? Yes, one could be, of course, of eating well, but I don't think that's what Spirit needs to say here. Spirit is saying please make healthy choices in your life of balancing your work life with your love life. The message is clear. In the entire reading has spoken about that. You're not concentrating or not giving yourself a chance to feel happy. It's time to be a bit nurturing, okay? Not to others, but also to yourself. Please, spread some joy and love to people around you. That's what I think the angels want to say to you. It's very important to bring love, affection, hugs and kisses back into your life, Virgo. It's otherwise going to be, leaving you empty. So leave your pentacles for a little bit and go out there and have a good time, please. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Virgo. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of July. Love and light. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button. Join my family of my lovely, tarot gang of subscribers and me. And let's catch up again next week. Love and light.